Hello, Zakia. Hello, Anup. Welcome to Canberra and welcome to our Canberra Multicultural Service and Hindi radio channel, Radio Manpasand. I'm your RJ Manish. How are you doing?
Good, thank you, Manish.
Thank you.
You're coming up with a very fantastic event to welcome to Canberra for all the migrants and refugees. Tell us about that.
So in 2019, we were funded by the ACT government to deliver the Welcome to Canberra program. The whole aim of the program is for any new Canberran, whether they're new to Canberra or new to Australia, so they could have moved interstate, really connecting them with all of the services and agencies that they would need to really settle into life here. So that includes education, childcare, local emergency services, local community services, really anything that they might need to connect in with during kind of their time in settling into Canberra. We were due as part of this program in 2020 to deliver our first Welcome to Canberra Expo, and as happened with many great things, COVID happened, and 2 days before the expo, we had to cancel it when the restrictions came in. So we're really excited to be able to finally deliver the first expo as part of this program. In addition to the expo, there are other elements. So there is a website that people can go into, and it's got a list of all of the different organisations and agencies that exist in Canberra that they might need to know a little bit of information about. We have an app called Welcome to Canberra that you can download on either an Android or an Apple. It can be utilised in any language, and it's basically the website in an app format, and a really interactive way for people to still gain that information, and then also info line that they can call.
So, this is like a face to face event.
Yes, it is. It's going to be held at the Southern Cross Club in Woden on this Saturday from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. There is 33 different organisations that will be present, and a really great variety of different agencies and organisations. So that includes community-based organisations, some different cultural groups and associations, as well as we've got emergency services agency coming to talk about how people might be able to volunteer, but also when you might need to contact the emergency services and how. We've got Transport Canberra coming. They're really excited. They're actually looking at the moment for more bus drivers and really want to use this opportunity to talk to multicultural community members about how they might be able to come into employment with Transport Canberra and what those pathways look like. So it's not just about community-based organisations like ourselves, but it's such a broad group of people that will be there. Police will be there. I've heard Kenny Koala is going to be there, so really great for the kids to be able to meet Kenny Koala as well.
So, this event happening on Saturday, 3rd of August from 10 o'clock
To 1
until
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So it's like a 4 hour event.
That's right.
3 hour event.
3 hour event.
3 hour
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
And so it's only for the new migrants and refugees, or is it for existing, like people like us who have been living for so long in this Canberra?
For anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody can come along.
And it's a free event, I
Free
believe.
event. It is a free event. See, I think the best way to explain this is, see, when I moved here from Melbourne to Canberra, I actually didn't know how to connect to services. I didn't know much about what should I do if I want help from, say, an organization, or if I want to know about, say, how to navigate through the health system. I really didn't know where I should be going. So this is an opportunity for me to actually go to it. I'm just going back to when I came in. If such an event was there, I would have been able to go to it, understand what are the different services available, link myself, and probably it's a good networking opportunity as well, because this is what really helps us ease into the state or ease into the territory really properly. And like how we say in Hindi, Aditi Devo Bhava, so we welcome people to come and feel that Canberra is part of their home.
So will there be job opportunities available, like people can look forward to
Look,
networking when you're talking about?
I would say yes, there's an opportunity there to connect with organisations that may be looking for um, to recruit. Like I said, Transport Canberra I know is. There's also organisations there that are volunteer based and look for volunteers to come and join them. And volunteering is such a great way to be able to meet people, especially if you're a little bit newer into the community. And it's also actually a really good pathway into employment as well. It gives people an opportunity to build some really great skills. So I would say come with an open mind, come and meet a whole group of different agencies and organisations. There are multicultural specific organizations like ourselves there, but there are also a lot of mainstream organizations that maybe a lot of our community members don't know how to engage with them and connect with them, but could really utilize their services. So this is a really great way to be able to do that in a safe space where there is going to be some food and some drinks available as well that people can go and help themselves to. We'll be giving out some bags, some show bags that you can carry around and put all the information into. And we also have a resource booklet that we'll be giving out that'll just have a little bit of information, including contact details of all of the stall holders that will be present at the expo as well.
Lovely. Our Canberra Multicultural Service will be there. We're always looking for volunteers to work as a broadcaster or as an admin staff or help us out in whatever way they can. That'll be lovely. Do you have federal government agencies also like Centrelink or someone?
We do. We have Centrelink who'll be there. So Services Australia, so the Multicultural Liaison Officer for Services Australia, who's based here in Canberra. He'll be there. He's new into the role, so for him it's a really great opportunity to also present himself to the broader community, but also to the different organisations that'll be present as well. So yes, like I said, 33 different agencies that'll be present. Really great opportunity to come and meet with them.
So all the organizations coming under one umbrella, one roof.
That's right.
That's right.
One-stop shop, like a
That's
welcome
right.
to Canberra.
That's
It's
right.
a lovely event. It's a great start. First one, I'm sure. Where do you get the funding for organizing such events?
ACT government. So this was through the Office of Multicultural Affairs funding, and yeah, we're really fortunate to have their support in not just this program, but many of the different programs that we run. And the minister may or may not do a bit of a walkthrough at the event. I'm not quite sure yet, but this was an initiative that actually started through the minister's office. And so I know that they're really excited that we finally get the opportunity to hold it.
So it's only for the people living in Canberra, or people from Yas, Queanbeyan, or Goulburn can also join? Or?
Anywhere. There is no requirement to register to attend. It is just drop in. So when people want to come in, however long they want to stay, if they want to stay for the full 3 hours, if they want to just stay for half an hour and do a quick speed walkthrough, totally up to them. But anyone can come. We do know that some of our clients from our Queanbeyan Centre will be coming along because, Canberra and Queanbeyan are so close together that we know a lot of people access services in Canberra as well. So it is open to anybody.
Will there be resources or information available in different languages as well?
I guess that will just depend individually on the different organisations and what they bring along. I do know a lot of them will have translated information that they will come and have available there. We certainly will have information that's in different languages, but I think that will also depend on the different organisations.
Let's talk about Multicultural Hub. What it is, basically. I can see this. They do a lot of work, multicultural youth, multicultural employment, women's counselling, migrants, and this new event, Welcome to Canberra. So what's your role? What's Anup and Zakia? What's
You can go
first. So our organisation is part of a network of multicultural centres. So Canberra is one. We also have one in Goulburn, one in Queanbeyan, and one in Cooma. My role is director for the whole organisation. Probably one of the best places that I've ever worked in. I'm not biased when I say that. It's just there's something really special about being multicultural and working in a multicultural organisation with multicultural communities, which is what we do. As you said, we've got a number of different services. We're a completely free community organisation. We're funded by government to deliver our services, and we really value the relationships that we have with communities, but we also feel very privileged that we get to be able to support them through the different programs that we do. So whether that's youth, we work with young people 12 to 25 and their families. We provide employment support to help people get jobs. Our women's service is funded to provide domestic violence support to women impacted by violence. We have our counselling service and our men's service. And then Anup sits within our project space. So I'll let him talk a little bit about that.
Sure. So I work as the Multicultural Project Officer, and Zakia and I run a few projects, which is one is on suicide prevention, looking at suicide prevention in the multicultural space, mental health in the mental health in the multicultural space. We're also currently working on a partnership where we're actually having some consultations about how is health perceived in the multicultural space again. So understanding how are they navigating through the health system, are they happy with the experience and stuff. We're also doing a bushfire recovery. I sit on that project as well, which is about supporting multicultural communities during bushfires, floods, and storms. So while we look after different projects, the main aim is to support our refugee and asylum seeker and multicultural clients. Yeah.
Lovely. Nice talking to you, Anup
Thank
and Zakia.
Thank
All
you.
the best for this welcome to Canberra. It's like a multicultural festival,
Yeah.
mini one.
And we look forward to seeing you at the event, Manish ji. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.